Pre-Retcon Beyonder versus the one above all, who would win? In the endless hierarchy of Marvel's cosmic universe, there are battles that test strength, battles that test intelligence, and then there are battles that challenge the very definition of power itself. Today, we enter a conflict between two beings who exist on a level far beyond ordinary heroes and villains. On one side stands the Pre-Retcon Beyonder, a being whose power once made the entire Marvel multiverse appear insignificant. On the other side stands the one above all, the supreme creator figure of Marvel's existence and the highest authority in the cosmic hierarchy. This is not simply a battle between two powerful characters. This is a clash between unimaginable cosmic force and absolute existence. The story of the Pre-Retcon Beyonder begins with a being from beyond the known Marvel reality. Unlike most cosmic entities who are connected to the multiverse, the Beyonder came from outside the known structure of creation. When he entered the Marvel universe, he saw everything within it as something incredibly small compared to his own existence. Galaxies, dimensions, and even some of the greatest cosmic beings seemed insignificant when compared to his overwhelming power. The Beyonder possessed abilities that appeared almost limitless. Reality itself responded to his thoughts. Space, time, matter, and energy could all be changed according to his will. He could reshape entire realities, create massive amounts of energy, manipulate existence, and overpower beings who represented some of the fundamental forces of Marvel's universe. His greatest weapon was not physical strength. His greatest weapon was complete control over reality itself. During the original Secret Wars era, the Beyonder displayed power that shocked heroes, villains, and cosmic entities alike. He defeated powerful opponents with ease, manipulated reality on an unimaginable scale, and showed that traditional measurements of power did not apply to him. The Beyonder was not just another cosmic being. He was an outside force looking into a universe that he considered far below his own level of existence. But standing against him is the one above all. The one above all is portrayed as the supreme creator within Marvel's cosmic mythology. This being represents the highest level of authority, standing above cosmic entities such as eternity, infinity, and the living tribunal. While many powerful beings control parts of creation, the one above all represents the ultimate source behind that creation. The difference between the one above all and other powerful beings is not simply about energy, strength, or abilities. It is about position. The one above all is not just another character trying to gain control of reality. This being represents the foundation of Marvel's existence itself. But the question remains, if the Pre-Retcon Beyonder was powerful enough to challenge almost every force in Marvel, could he stand against the being above all creation? Could a force from outside the multiverse challenge the ultimate source behind it? Imagine a battlefield beyond time and space. There are no planets, no galaxies, and no dimensions. Reality itself has no fixed form. The Beyonder arrives first, surrounded by endless cosmic energy. His presence causes the fabric of existence to shake. To him, the entire Marvel universe is something that can be rewritten. Then the one above all appears. There is no explosion of energy, no display of destruction, no need to prove power. The presence of the one above all represents complete control. The Beyonder immediately understands that this is unlike any opponent he has ever faced. The battle begins with the Beyonder making the first move. With a simple thought, he attempts to reshape the battlefield. Space disappears. Time becomes meaningless. Reality bends according to his imagination. Against almost any opponent, this level of control would mean instant victory. But the one above all remains unchanged. The Beyonder increases his power. He unleashes the same overwhelming force that once terrified the Marvel universe. He creates impossible realities, manipulates cosmic energy, and attempts to overwhelm his opponent through pure power. The battlefield transforms again and again as entire realities appear and collapse in moments. Yet the one above all does not struggle. The reason is simple. The Beyonder can influence creation, but the one above all represents the highest authority connected to that creation. Realizing that raw power may not be enough, the Beyonder changes his approach. He uses his incredible awareness to search through every layer of existence, trying to understand his opponent and discover a weakness. Against almost any being in Marvel, his intelligence combined with reality manipulation would make him nearly impossible to defeat. But there is no weakness to find. The turning point arrives when the Beyonder releases everything he has. The same power that allowed him to challenge cosmic forces across Marvel is unleashed completely. The energy from beyond reality crashes against the foundation of existence itself. For a moment, it appears that the impossible is happening. A being from outside creation is challenging the highest level of power within it. But the difference between them becomes clear. The Beyonder is an entity with extraordinary power who can reshape reality. The one above all represents the ultimate authority over that reality. The Beyonder can change worlds, dimensions, and universes, but the one above all exists on a level that defines the very structure those things depend on. This does not make the Pre-Retcon Beyonder weak. In fact, he remains one of the most powerful beings ever introduced in Marvel Comics. His feats, abilities, and cosmic scale place him above almost every character in Marvel's history. Against nearly any opponent, the Beyonder would be an unstoppable force. However, the one above all operates on a different level. If we compare raw destructive power and combat feats, the Beyonder has one of the strongest arguments ever. His reality manipulation and cosmic abilities are almost impossible to measure. But if we compare ultimate authority, existence, and the highest level of power, the one above all takes the advantage. The battle is not about who can create the biggest explosion or destroy the largest reality. It is about the difference between controlling creation and representing the highest source of creation. The Beyonder could erase worlds. He could reshape universes. He could defeat almost every cosmic entity placed in front of him. But against the ultimate creator figure of Marvel's existence, his power reaches its limit. The battle does not end with a simple physical defeat. It ends with the realization that even infinite power has a boundary. There is a difference between being the strongest force inside a universe and being the force that stands above that universe. So who is stronger? The Pre-Retcon Beyonder is one of Marvel's greatest displays of cosmic power, with some of the most incredible feats ever shown. But who is more powerful at their peak? The answer is the one above all. Because when comparing ultimate authority, supreme existence, and the highest position in Marvel's cosmic hierarchy, the one above all stands above the Beyonder. The final result, Pre-Retcon Beyonder is one of the most powerful cosmic beings Marvel has ever created, but the one above all wins because absolute authority over creation surpasses even the most unimaginable cosmic power.